In some patients, in fact many patients, the majority of patients, when you do this, now I want to bring her knees straight up, but in some patients, one foot will be shorter than the other, noticeably so. So let's say, for the sake of this example, her left foot is shorter than her right. 9 times out of 10, that's a functional shortness, not an anatomical one. What that means is her hips are out of place, her legs aren't truly anatomically short. This leg isn't physically anatomically shorter than the other leg. It's just that because her hips are out of place, that's pulling on her legs and causing the shortening. So once you release that pressure, the legs should come back to normal. So to do that, I'm going to cross one foot over the other above the popliteal crease. Okay? I'm going to reach underneath, supporting the knee, and then I'm going to bend my knees, and as I stand up, lift her hip at the same time. And I'm going to place my hand on her gluteus and press and work it, okay, all the time maintaining this hip up. And at some point you will feel a release. Do it on the other side. Typically what I do is I start with the tall foot. That's the side I start with, and then I go to the short foot. And I tell my patients, when I move to the short side, I tell them, typically this is going to be a little bit more tender. And afterwards, their feet should be neutral. At this point, I'll have her turn face up. And I'll go through the closing sequence. The closing sequence is identical to the opening sequence, with the exception that there is no traction. So it is simply placing the head in the neutral position, moving the head and neck as a unit, coming back to neutral every time. 45. To and fro, 45, 2, flex and extend, back to neutral and back to 90. 1, 2, take a deep breath in and out. On the exhale, a little bit more. 1, exhale, big breath. And that's the basic sequence for dynamic Tuina.